Hey guys, Nick here, and today I'm bringing you the 5th episode of the Road to 500 Mil series. And so I started off doing Frost Dragons, and this was actually my first ever trip to Frost Dragons. So I didn't really know what to expect, never been there before, and so I was actually really happy with the results. It was great XP, and also obviously great profit as well. So I'm pretty sure you get over 1k XP per kill. It's over 1k XP per kill. And so I got a lot of attack XP while I was doing this, and I was still I was at 98 at this point. So I was still trying to finish up my attack levels, so I decided to do pretty much over 400 to 500k worth of Frost Dragons to get all that XP. So it really worked out well, and made a lot of progress through it. And this episode, you will see a lot of money made. If you've seen the video prior to this, you'll know why, and it was really awesome to see how much we make. So I'll show you that in 1 second here, after this trip of Frost Dragons. So basically all you need to do is for Frost Dragons is have 85 Dungeoneering and also have like a chaotic weapon, so either a maul or have a Zamorakian spear, and you can do this just fine, and it's a lot of money. The bones at this point were 15k each, so not sure at what point you're watching this video, but they might have changed from that. And so made a lot of money per kill, and so it's a really good way to make money. Pretty much everybody knows about it though, and so that's also one thing I want to talk about later in this video as well. I do have a lot to talk about regarding this series and future use of this series or anything of the such. So I'll do that while I'm going through the bank and showing you guys at the end results of this episode. So I've been wanting to talk about it for over a week now, but just haven't had time. Been really busy with school to go through and do that. So as you can see, finished the trip, and just in my inventory alone, over 360k, and so really happy with the amount of money. And so as you see right there, 758k in one inventory. So later that day, I ended up getting a Divine Sigil duoed. So I'm going for a loot from 500 Corp duo kills, and this was about the 48th kill, and we duoed a Divine. So there we go, have 90.4 mil added there, and if you look at the cash stack, it's at 103 mil, so that basically turned 1/5 of the series is done just from that drop alone, which is really awesome. I was really excited to get that, and since I was doing this loot from 500 duo corp kills, I also decided to change something in the series. I actually decided to use my overloads. I really didn't want to go and spend an unnecessary amount of money to make more overloads when I already have over 3k overloads. It really got to me where I was like, this doesn't make any sense at all. So I gave in and started using overloads, and I have been using them since that Divine pretty much. And so bam, got 99 attack right there. So I'm now maxed in all combat skills. If you count summoning, I'm at 96 right now. But I'll end up getting 99 over time, especially from the series with the Corp and everything, get a shit ton of charms. So I ended up buying a Draugr longsword, ended up changing my mind later and ended up just getting the set of maces, since I could actually afford both of them. And so I came to Bandos, and literally the first kill I got fucking hilt. And then so I came down another trip. As you could see, the kill count there only at 7, and I ended up getting another pair of gloves, and later that trip I ended up getting a chest plate as well. So really exciting to make quite a bit of profit there just by myself. So I was over 10 mil just from that trip. And as you can see right here, got a Starved Effigy and also Boots of Subjugation just in one kill. So it's just really awesome, just to make some other money from a different boss. And so I'm just going through selling some other shit from the bank. And so it's kind of fast paced. I didn't really slow it down so you could see how much everything, not because I'm trying to hide anything, it just really takes up a lot of unnecessary time just to show me taking my time selling stuff. And so yeah, otherwise, I really didn't do too much else in this series, or this episode rather. I did a crap ton of Slayer actually, and also finished off all 100 of my Snapdragons. The Snapdragon seeds I bought on the first day of the series, the first episode, and so I got 646 Snapdragons. So I ended up selling that for 1.8 mil right there, and so that's a crazy amount of profit, considering how much we bought them for at the beginning. And so just going through and selling random herbs as well. Got those from doing what's its face? Queen Black Dragon, yeah, that. And then I forgot to sell some bones, so figured to throw in the rest of my, I believe that's, how much is that? 105 Frost Dragon bones, so it's 1.5 mil there as well, 1.6. So as I was saying, Frost Dragons are a really good way to make money. And so after the trip where I got the gloves and the chest plate, went through and sold all of them as well, and the loot I got during that trip as well. And so getting a bandage chest plate isn't as great as it used to be. It's only like 6 mil now, which is like nothing, which is really sad. There's just too many of them in the game. It just comes down to it, and there's not a demand for them at all. And so I'll be talking more about demand and the amount of items in a game. So as you can see right there, I bought the offhand mace, and then we hop into the bank, and I have the main hand mace as well. So as you saw in the beginning, I did have the longsword. Decided just to get the maces because I could afford both of them, and not have to make a shit ton more money. So I did a crap ton of Slayer after I did all of that bossing. I really wanted to get it up with the announcement that there would be new range gear in October, and that would be for Slayer. It would be Slayer monsters from 74 or 75 to 90 something. So I really wanted to get up my Slayer anyway, and really work on some different skills rather. And so I ended up doing some different tasks. I ended up going to the Ascension dungeon for the first time and got one key piece. I got the Sextus key piece thing, so that sold for 500k, and that was really cool. I really like how they did that, and apparently they're going to do something similar for the range. I'm not sure how that'll all work out, the new range armor or whatever. So I'm just selling a bunch of shit, and it was funny, I got a Iron Dragon task, and I think it was like my 3rd or 4th kill, ended up getting dragon plate legs, and I was like, huh, well, only if they were not bot gear and are actually worth something. Back in the day, that was such a beautiful drop to see those plate legs or the plate skirt on the ground. Now it's absolutely worthless. And so really, I don't know, I had a lot of fun doing Slayer. I'm now 85, so I can get my cherished 70k whip drops where I could alch them for more profit. I'll tell you, it's really unfortunate to see how the game has gone, with really nobody else coming into the game, and pretty much whoever is left. That's really anybody who plays the game anymore. And so sorry about that. I had some major lag while I was recording that. And so that's another thing I wanted to talk about. For the Road to 500 Mil series, I've had mixed feelings with if I want to continue it or not, just due to the fact I'm not doing any crazy money-making methods that nobody's seen before. I'm doing standard bossing, Slayer, fishing, Frost Dragons. I'm not doing anything that's like really a secret from how I make my money. And so, I mean, I have full Armadillo. I'll talk a little bit about that more once I get into showing the bank. But I'm really not too sure if I want to continue with the series. I really want to. I have 250 mil on Looting Mania, which is my other account. I have all of that money on there, just sitting there. I removed it when I started this series, and I really want to get back into doing more high-level stuff. and doing things like next. I can do a next video, like a loot from 100 kills. That way I'd be able to just get my Virtus Wand and book and basically finish working on my account. I can continue doing like daily updates or like weekly update videos rather, and so you guys can at least get a feel what I do. I'm actually looking to go for a quest cape eventually. I only have like 140, 130 something quest points. I do not quest. So I don't know, after just doing the same things over and over again, going to Bandos, going to Zami, I've been doing this prior to this series to make all of my money to get where I was, and then just to do it all over again. I don't know, I've really had mixed feelings with how the series has really turned into just the same exact thing as I did prior to this. And it's nobody, like, there's just, I don't know, it's not like there are a bunch of new people joining into the game and need to know how to start off making money. Basically, everybody who's in the game now knows how to make their money. People who didn't like EOC or didn't know how to make money in EOC, they all quit, they're gone. And so pretty much anybody who's left already knows how to make money, and they just, I don't know, I recently have been thinking a lot more about like the game's status and how, like, what different videos to make to keep people interested, and a road to however many or however much money series isn't one of those videos. And so I'm really debating whether or not to keep this series. So if you guys want me to keep it, let me know. It really does have to be a strong portion, because I'm really right now really kind of turning to putting the money back on here, ending the series with where I'm at now, and my bank's worth probably close to, I'd say, around 150 to 200 mil within there. So it's really up to you guys, but really, I don't know, I'm just not as happy as I was in the beginning, and I'd have a lot more fun if I was doing stuff like nexing and finishing up my account. I mean, I got all the way up to 70 divination, and actually had some fun actually doing some different skills and not just straight pushing for money making all the time. And so I don't know, that's really just one main thing I wanted to talk about. So if you guys would rather me keep the series, let me know in the comments below. If you could care less or you don't want me to do the series, also let me know, because I really want to get a better feel. I also left the clan that I started for anybody who wanted to join, just because I was talking to some people and I was actually able to get into a pretty well-known clan. It's a very active bossing clan, has over 400 members in it, and at least like 30 to 40 on at a time during the shitty hours of the day when a lot of people are still at, like, in school. So it's really cool to be able to join a clan like that, and my friends chat is always open to anybody that ever wants to join in it. Join Silvix. I'm almost in there all the time, so if you ever want to just sit and talk, feel free to join in. Always just chilling there while I'm bossing, especially if I'm at Corp or anything like that. And so really just, I don't know, the clan, there was maybe like 6 or 7 people at the most in there during the most popular time of the day. So it didn't turn out as well as I thought it would. And so my friend chat is always open if you just want to sit in and talk. Yeah, so I joined the other clan. Anyways, so this is pretty much the end of the video here. I pretty much talked about everything I wanted to. And so basically just let me know if you want me to continue with the series. If not, I will gladly put my other cash back on here and be able to start working on more bossing videos and finishing up my account, and hopefully releasing more high-level, enjoyable content. For example, maybe learning how to Virago one day, even doing stuff like the new range armor. I can't wait to be able to do that, and other stuff like that. So anyway, guys, this is pretty much about it. Thank you guys for watching the video, and if you did enjoy, please leave a like. And if you're not subscribed already, feel free to subscribe. Release a lot of content. I've been a little lackadaisical lately, haven't released a lot of content, but yeah, anyways, peace out, guys.